I don't know who needs to hear this, but the iPhone won't replace a proper camera, and here's why. I've heard lots of creators talk about using your iPhone's camera to make videos, and that's totally fine if you want to take your first steps into videography and get to know the basic rules for shutter speed, ISO and aperture. However, if you want to get a little bit more serious, the iPhone won't replace a proper camera, and this comes down to those three reasons. First, the sensor size. This is a sensor of the iPhone 16 Pro, the latest Apple Pro model, and here's the sensor of the Sony ZV-E10 released in 2021. The sensor is almost 7.3 times bigger, which allows more light to get into your camera. This improves the low light capabilities, the dynamic range and the overall image quality. And since the iPhone's camera sensor is limited in size, a real camera will beat it every day. Second, image processing. Have you ever noticed that the iPhone's image just looks kind of artificial? This is because it heavily relies on computational photography, meaning AI enhancements and algorithms compensating for the smaller sensor size. A real camera captures raw and unprocessed data, giving you a much more pleasing image and greater control when editing. Third, lenses. Best case scenario is that your iPhone has 3 lenses. One wide-angle lens, one telephoto lens and one main lens. The problem is they all vary in quality and have fixed apertures. This results in limited depth of field and, as we already know, not the best quality. For real cameras, you can switch out the lenses for every thinkable purpose, giving you the best result for every setting. Now don't get me wrong, if you use your phone for taking selfies or just to take some pictures of your holiday, that's completely fine. Phones have come a long way with image quality, so for most people this will be enough. But if you want to get serious and think about buying an iPhone to upgrade your videography, do yourself a favor and spend the money on the camera.